a reminder, they will be around afterwards for a Q&A, so stick around for that. Turn off your cell phones. Enjoy.
Yeah, I'm DC Pearson. I co-wrote the film and was in it and did the art direction.
Dan Ekman, I was the director, editor, co-wrote the story. Yep.
Yeah. I'm Donald Glover. I co-wrote it and starred and composed the film.
I'm Dominic Urkus. I co-wrote and co-starred the film.
I'm Megan McFadden. I produced the film.
Also, we have some cast members in the audience. Maybe want to stand up. We have Aubrey Plaza. We played Leroy. There he is. Glenn Callison, who was the bad guy. There he is. Oh, sorry, and John Nealon, who was the police officer. I believe that's everyone who's here. Do you guys have questions about the movie?
Which M? There's a lot of them. What's that?
Miami. They have a good Art Deco scene.
We picked an M. We tried to pick a letter that would offend the least amount of colleges. Yeah.
So we picked the letter DePaul.
Anybody else? Becky.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Rochelle Riley from the University of Michigan.
So that's it.
No,
We're done.
No, actually, I just want to know, where the hell did you guys come from?
Where?
Yeah, just.
Maggie and I are both from Manchester, New Hampshire originally. Where we shot from?
I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, born and raised. I live in New York now, but Southwest is awesome if you're from the Southwest. Let's eat burritos later.
I was born in LA, but I was raised in Hotlanta. There we go.
I was born and raised in hot Memphis, Tennessee.
But we all live in New York now.
But more importantly, how did you get together? I mean, where did you come from as a team?
We're staying in a condo. And we took I don't know what she wants to know.
We all went to school together at NYU, and we were in a sketch group together. That was like 20,000 people big, and then we kind of split off into different groups. The group was called Hammer Cats, and then we broke off into Derrick all around our senior year, and started producing films together.
Right here.
Yeah, basically, so we've been making internet comedy videos for about, I would say, 2.5 years now, and we basically started putting videos up on YouTube when YouTube just started to be a thing because we didn't have the money to host them on our own website, so we were like, oh, we'll put them on this YouTube thing, and they ended up kind of getting a following, and we were able to like parlay that into like some touring stuff and some merchandising and like some YouTube like revenue sharing and all these weird buzzwords.
Yeah,
YouTube, they need your support, man. YouTube doesn't get enough support because they're owned by Google. Basically, we were able to parlay. We never paid ourselves from that. Like, none of us have ever seen a dime off of doing any Derrick stuff. We basically just put everything into an LLC, Derrick Comedy Productions, and we then combine that with some private investments to bankroll this movie. And I like using the word bankroll. Yeah. Is that helpful at all? Groovy. I have a DVD I'm going to hand you. It's called Fievel Goes West. Actually, I don't think that is on DVD, so if anybody has a bootleg.
Anybody else? Back here.
Oh, yeah, sir.
2 questions.
Yes.
1, have you already written a sequel? 2, are there any more Derrick Comedy movies in the works? We've not already written the sequel, but yeah, we're working on some other stuff. Definitely, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, we can play it right now. I hope so.
With other comedy groups of a younger age, for example, the likes of Go and Balloon Time, where would you guys say you stand as far as creativity and more so direction?
I think it's just different sensibilities. I don't know where we stand creatively. Is that what you? I don't
Yeah,
know
but
what
like
you mean.
as far as what you're doing, like do you see yourself going even further than this, or staying together, or branching off, or something?
We're killing ourselves tonight, man.
We were like, okay, Sundance, we all hang each other, blood pact.
Yeah.
I guess. I guess as far as that, I mean, like those guys are we know them because they're all in New York and like they're good friends of ours and we really support them. I think like the internet and the like has really opened really opened up for like short sketch comedy groups and stuff like that. And we all like have very different sensibilities. Like when I remember putting up one of our sketches, the one where the wolf, the WQXR. And we got an email from one of them. It's like that's so cool. And I talked to him later. He was like, yeah, we would never do something like that, but we loved it. And like that's kind of how we feel about all that kind of stuff. We couldn't.
Yeah, we're like huge fans of all those, but it's a very different type of work.
Yeah, it's neat to be in New York right now because like I'll probably never get to be in a really cool band, but like there's this place called the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater and all these other amazing places that sort of nurtured a lot of the performers that you saw in the film, and it's just so cool to like be there right now. It's a very cool scene, and it makes you feel like you're justifying your poverty.
What was the inspiration for Mystery Team?
Well, I was always really into Encyclopedia Brown. I was mostly because the author's name is Donald. That's that, and I was like, this book is awesome. He has my name. But then I got really into mysteries, and I love mysteries, and I really wanted to do a movie like that. And then we were talking about what's the next Derrick thing, and we all got together and sat down, and it seemed like we all clicked. It was like that'd be awesome, and we all like sat down. All of us immediately had like story ideas. And immediately we're like, this character could do this and that, and I think we just got excited. We thought that was something that had never been done, but also something everybody kind of knew about. Like people here in Encyclopedia Brown are like, oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, like we were really surprised that no one had made this movie already.
Yeah.
Like we were shocked. We were really awesome.
our next movie is called Top Gun. It's weird that nobody's made that yet. But it was weird, like like Donald said, like we had these basically like a lot of the stuff that you see in the movie, like some of it was painstakingly crafted, like right up to the moment where we shot it. Some of it was like from that first conversation, like I think maybe the fifth thing we said about the movie was like, then the dad goes, there go 3 virgins, and then we were like, that's just like been there since the beginning, and like Old Man McGinty, because like Boo Radley, you just gotta have it. Does that answer your question?
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Next week you as well.
Oh, thank you. Before we take off, though, before we go, one of the hardest things about making independent film is just the resources, and one of the things that made this movie possible was we had a small dedicated group of unpaid people who worked on the movie. We have a couple of them here. I just want to really quickly just thank them. We have Nick LaRoe, who, if you can stand up, there he is. This guy was our practical effects master. We already got him in the lab working on stuff for our next sketches. We have Ryan Sarter, who was the PA of PAs. Stand up. Our right-hand man, Max Wick, who is the script supervisor and assistant editor. And last but not least, my brother, Jeff Beckman, who wore more hats on this set than anybody. He was the behind-the-scenes videographer, he was the PPA, he was the set medic. He just did any and all things. So,
if you're a film business professional, you hire these young gentlemen to work on your film. And
these guys were.
You don't have to pay them.
No, you don't. No. No, seriously, they were absolutely as dedicated through this process as we were, and no matter how dark or how hard it got, they were always there throughout the whole thing, and I mean, we just owe them so much. Anyway, thank you guys so much.